Well, the order is in. My parts are ordered. Those are the 4 items I ordered, plus the other items I ordered on eBay or on another invoice. But we are raring to go here. That's my motherboard right there. It ain't nothing hot for you high-end gamers. It's got analog sound, it's got a lot of USB ports, and it's got PCI Express X16, PCI X1, and 2 PCI ports. And that'll get me by, because I'm not going to be running any SLI, because I don't know how to do that anyway. I mean, this is a pretty nice motherboard for me, and I couldn't stick to my budget. I spent $195 on the motherboard, plus $32 on the hard drive, plus I think I've brought a $5-6 fan and something else, and I'm sure I spent a little bit over $245. Maybe I spent about $250. I'll do those calculations later, but let's see if I can pull up eBay here and see if I can pull up that stuff that I brought. That's the fan I brought. It's a clear fan, but it's not a LED fan. Mass cool. Nothing fancy. It'll still get the job done. What else? For my case, I needed a new power switch, so that's what that is a front power switch. I know the gamers are going to kill me for this, but I brought yes, I hate that I brought it, but for budget purposes, I had to buy a Maxter 320 gigabyte, 7200 RPM SATA hard drive, and the best thing about it is it's 7200 RPMs. So that's no slowdown on my part, but it is a Maxter, and you can curse me out all you want. I wasn't too happy with this purchase of this hard drive either, but it's 7200 RPMs, and it's larger than 250 megabytes, which this laptop here. As you see, I did order the parts, and I didn't have to sell my laptop. Something came through, and I was able to afford the machine without selling my laptop. This is a very beautiful laptop, and I will only sell this laptop when I actually need to sell it again. I'll keep it because it's got a lot of good features. If you didn't notice about Dell's computer models, if you buy their strictly business models, they have a lot of features in the BIOS. This computer comes with something called Compute Trace. You go in the BIOS and enable it. That means if you're at the airport and you you turn right and then you turn back to your laptop, it's not on your lap anymore, you can actually track down your laptop if somebody steals it with that tracker. I don't know how to actually implement it, how to work it. I didn't enable it because, you know, if it gets stolen, you know, it gets stolen because I'm sure you have to have something set up with Dell, and I'm sure you got to have a warranty with Dell because you have to call Dell so they can track it down. I'm sure that's how it works. But enough off the D850. That's the hard drive I'm getting, and very disappointed that it's a Maxter. The other reason why I brought this is because he's a top-rated seller. So if he wasn't a top-rated seller, I would have never brought it. If it was like somebody in China trying to sell me this Maxter hard drive, it would have probably been a knockoff, and I probably would have lost a lot of money due to a hard drive that didn't work. So yes, that's the power supply I'm getting. Single 12-volt rail, 80 plus certified. Roswell, it got 4 out of 5 eggs. That earns my my approval. So it's got enough ports on there, more than enough. Even the PCI Express port. Got one of those bottom-mounted fans, and those fans are good at not working at times. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this power supply. That is the processor I'm getting. Nothing fancy, but it is 3 gigahertz. Pretty powerful, and it's overclockable. So, yes, not going to go over the specs, but that is the price. Brand new, comes with the heatsink. That's what I like about it, and pre-applied thermal paste. I actually found some cheaper RAM. If you saw my early video, I was going to pay about $40 for RAM, but this is $27.99 free shipping, dual channel memory, ballistics, so that's 2 gigabyte DIMMs for $27.99. So you really got to look around for the deals. And the best thing I like about it is it got 5 out of 5 eggs. So that's, you know, RAM is always going to be perfect, you know. Hard drives and processors are the things you have to look at. Another thing about this motherboard, it has the feature of unlock cores. It has the unlock technology. So you can unlock the cores so you can overclock the hell out of them. This is a micro ATX board. It does come with the update CD, but I'll try to get all the latest BIOS updates online. Got to be careful when you update your BIOS. If you corrupt your BIOS and you don't have the dual BIOS, like what do you call it, gigabyte boards do. They have dual BIOS chips. That means if you corrupt one, there's a physical chip on board that you can use to restore from. So that's pretty handy. It's got 2 SATA cables. I'll probably be using one. It's got an IDE cable. I've got 500 of them in my drawer. I've got a board that I'm selling over there. 2 old motherboards. So yeah. All right. Well, that's it. My computer part should be here. Oh, forgot to show you something else. You're gonna have a hard time trying to see this, so I'm gonna use my phone for the light. But that bay right there. Hold on. Let me shine some light on it. Oh, still can't see it. That bay right there. I'm gonna put a some fans in there, so I can put some hard drives in there. I have a empty 5 1/4 quarter bay, and that bay doesn't have any doesn't have a slot, so it's gonna be a big gaping hole in the front of the machine, and I don't want that. So I'm just gonna install some fans right there, so I can install a hard drive so it can stay cool. So stay tuned for my next video, which should be my computer build. And by the way, I am now a Google AdSense partner. I am getting revenue from Google from the ads being on my videos. So if you're wondering why there's ads on my videos, then that's what that is. I am an AdSense partner. It is free. If you have a website, please contact Google. It is free. They'll give you $75 worth of free ads, and from there they'll pay for themselves. So check out Google AdSense, monetize your videos, make sure there's no copyright in them, or they'll take them off. So, alright, stay tuned.